I'm Alina, I'm the major, and thank you all for coming today. We stand at the brink of an exciting transformation for our city. The smart city has the potential to revolutionize how we live, work, and connect. Or if it's not such a good idea to implement the things. That's why I invited you to today's meeting to find out if it's possible to transform our city. The first step to creating a smart city is conducting a comprehensive assessment and planning phase. By implementing smart technologies, cities can manage resources more effectively. For example, smart grids can optimize energy use, reducing waste and lowering costs. Intelligent traffic systems can help manage congestion, improving air quality and reducing travel times. The efficiency extends to waste management, water supply, and public safety, where data analytics can lead to better resource allocation. By standing with thorough assessment and planning, we can lay a solid foundation for the successful development of a smart city that meets the needs of its residents and adapts to future challenges. Regarding the point of technology, I would like to learn more. I would like to ask the environmental scientist what he thinks about it and whatever it is possible to create. So guys, thank you for this meeting. I took some notes and think we will have further meetings to plan everything. And you will hear from me and I will let you know when the next meeting takes place. And thank you for your time.
As an environmental scientist, I view smart cities as both an opportunity and a challenge for sustainability and resilience in growing urban areas. With careful planning, smart cities can help address pressing issues like climate change, pollution, resource scarcity, and ecosystem loss. The goal of smart cities is to use technology to minimize environmental impacts throughout advanced data and sensors. We can better manage resources, reduce waste, and improve city efficiency. For example, smart energy grids help control energy in real time, lowering emissions and reducing our carbon footprint. Similarly, real-time analysis the data can improve transportation, easing traffic, supporting public transit, and integrating renewable energy sources. Yet, there are challenges, especially regarding resource use and equity. Developing this infrastructure is resource intensive, and without responsible management, it could increase environmental stress. Data access and security concerns could also limit their benefits to wealthier areas, creating potential divides. For a smart city to be truly sustainable, it must balance innovation with inclusivity and ecological responsibility. By following circular economy principles, we can ensure technology supports rather than exhaust natural systems. Moving forward, partnerships among technologists, policymakers, and environmental scientists like myself, will be essential to create urban spaces that are both efficient and environmental balanced. But of course, there is the opinion of an expert environmental scientist, which is important. But we must also know the opinion of a human rights and social justice activist.
Hello, Mayor. I'm Herbert, and as a supporter of human rights and social justice in smart cities, firstly, I think that in a smart city, all citizens must have equal access to technological advancements, regardless of their socioeconomic status. If only some can benefit from connectivity or digital services, this will develop inequality. For instance, if low-income neighborhoods are left in out of new developments, those communities will be at greater disadvantage. And also, it's essential to remember that privacy rights and data protection must be respected. While constant surveillance can improve the city's efficiency, it may also invade privacy and restrict people's freedom. Moreover, transparency in decision making about digital infrastructures is crucial. Citizens must know who controls the data and how it will be used to prevent abuse of power. A good example of this is data used by tech companies, which, which if misused, could harm people's privacy and autonomy. Additionally, smart city decisions should involve the whole community, not just experts or authorities. From human rights perspective, it's clear that citizens, especially those from marginalized communities, need voice in a decision making to avoid the deepening inequalities. Yeah, and finally, we must ensure that technological and urban development don't displace low-income communities. Technological progress should not result in pushing peoples out of their homes, which only disrupts lives and destroys establishment communities.
Thank you, Herbert, from the supporter of human rights and social justice. You said a lot of important things that are also important for the city build. I'm Mohammed, an urban planner with a focus on smart cities, and I wanted to chat about some of the key things we should think about when planning a smart approach for our city. First off, people come first. Sure, technology is a big part of the smart city, but the goal is really to make life better for everyone who lives here. We should focus on projects that actually improve daily life. Things like better public transport, safer streets, for example, with a lot of cameras, or quicker access to services. Getting input from residents could really help guide us. Then there's sustainability. If we are thinking smart, we also thinking green. This means building with energy efficient materials, using renewable energies, and adding green spaces. It would be smart to save more energy than wasting energy. There would be a lot of options there to make it. For example, wind energy. It's with wind. Solar energy is with the sun, and for example, hydropower is with the water, and so on. Another key point is the data privacy and security. Smart cities collect a lot of data, and we need to protect our citizen privacy. Strong data policies will help keep people trust as we make these changes. In this time, there is a lot of, how can I say this, like hacking waves or something like this. And this is a lot of good point if we make this data privacy very good. Accessibility is also vital. If we're adding new digital tools or parts of the internet, let's make sure their accessibility to everyone, not just a few neighborhoods, that everyone, also the poor side from the city, can use the new technology. Finally, a smart city has to be adaptable. Technology changes fast, so our planning should be flexing enough to keep up with future advancements without massive overhauls. These are some ideas I think that are important for creating a smart, people-centered city. Would you like to dive into any of these points a bit more?
Okay, hello everyone. I am Juan Fernando Tamayo, and I wanted to say firstly thanks to my partners Alina, Vicente, and Herbert, and also to Mohammed for your valuable contributions. And as an entrepreneur in the tech field, I wanted to highlight the importance of innovation and collaboration in creating smart cities. First, I completely agree that technology must serve to the people. The implementation of technological solutions should not only focus on efficiency, but also on improving the quality of life for all citizens. For example, mobile applications that facilitate access to public transport or allow residents to report issues in real time are tools that can empower the community and foster greater civic engagement. However, we must also be aware of the challenges mentioned, especially regarding equity and access. The digital divide is real, and we need to address it from the outset. I propose that we work on public-private partnerships that not only fund the technological infrastructure, but also focus on digital training programs to ensure that all citizens, regardless of their socioeconomic level, can benefit from these technologies. Additionally, privacy and data security are crucial. As entrepreneur, I think that we must develop solutions that prioritize the protection of citizens' personal information. This not only builds trust, but it is also fundamental for the long-term success of any smart city and its initiative. Also, transparency in how data is handled should be a standard, and tech companies must work collaboratively with communities to establish clear and fair policies. And finally, I want to emphasize in the importance of sustainability. Technology can be a powerful ally in the fight against climate change. For example, using artificial intelligence (AI) to optimize the energy consumption in buildings and implementing autonomous transportation systems that reduce congestion are just a few ways that we can make our cities more sustainable. In summary, creating a smart city must be a joint effort that includes all sectors of the society. Technology is not an end in itself, but a tool that, if it's used correctly, can transform our cities into more inclusive, sustainable, and resilient places. And I am excited about that we can achieve together, and hope really that we continue to work in this direction. Thank you so much.